Welcome to this week's Weekend Filler. Weekend Filler, as you know, is a show about people just like you all over the Delaware Valley. Eating cool things, drinking cool things. In fact, we like to say we're putting the U back in UHF. First up, James Rolfe has a love-hate relationship with old video games that he turned into 2 million followers on YouTube.
He's gonna take you back to the past.
Hi, I'm James Rolfe. I make videos on the internet for entertainment, and my best known work is The Angry Video Game Nerd, which is a web series based on retro video games. And they were geared more towards adults who remember playing the games as a kid. So the videos are a little bit more R-rated for language.
You can say anything. Fart.
During college, whenever there was some downtime, a lot of my classmates and friends would all get together and play these old video games, and it seemed to sort of be like almost a game in itself of find the most obscure thing that somebody else would remember from their childhood. We'd have a good time playing them, but a lot of times we're like, you know what, these games weren't as good as we remembered. Like, that just became a comedy show for me, so I just made this little comedy series. The nerd episodes were made slightly before YouTube started, but once YouTube existed, that gave a whole new platform to show all these, and started uploading them, and what do you know, everybody started subscribing, and then it became sort of like a request, like, oh, do this game or do that game, and then it kept on going. I know my favorite episode was the Rob the Robot one. Of course, like, the first idea to make a video about it, the robot has to become alive, it has to talk back to me, but I invented this whole plot with it where the robot was sort of like a bad game Terminator, where it's going to annihilate all the bad games, and then the nerd has to decide whether that's really worth it, because without bad games, you know, the bad games are what makes him who he is, so he can't have it that way. So I really like that there's this whole fight scene with the robot. It was a very elaborate, ambitious episode for something that was just an innocent little gaming accessory. Yeah! So Jekyll and Hyde, this is my most hated game. I mean, it's sort of like a love-hate relationship now, but this game sort of brought out my inner Hyde. So the nerd is a character of mine, and it's sort of a character that, like, I harness through games like this. So this is what brings it out, because this is a game I specifically remember renting from the video store. All I saw was this. You don't know anything about it. You can look at the back, but then it's like, okay, well, there's a couple screenshots of the game. Looks kind of cool, right? And you go home, you play it, and then you're just like, what the hell is this? But then I discover games as I go on, because then people recommend things to me. Like this one is Big Rigs is a game that it doesn't even qualify as a game because you can't lose in it. But it's just like, this game is a complete glitch. It's the only game I know where you can drive outside of the game, where if you keep driving, you just leave the game and you go into like a gray void, and you can keep on going and going and going and going until you can just see the game, you know, the environment just disappear in the background. I don't know how far you can go.
Let's push the limits. Light speed. Ludicrous speed. We've gone to plaid.
It's weird, I've never seen anything like that in my life. My favorite game is still Zelda: Link to the Past. That was the first game that I saw that was as epic, you know, as it was. It had a huge story to it, and there's stories within the story. Like, that was something I never experienced in a game. Best place to find me is cinemassacre.com. That has links to all the YouTube channels and everything. Or just go to the YouTube channel, which is called Cinemassacre. Hey, this is James Rolfe, and you're watching Weekend Filler.
Next up, we're hitting the Oregon Trail for the gaming convention in Oaks, PA.
Hi, I'm Ryan Schott. I'm Paul Truitt.
And we're here at Too Many Games. It's a celebration of video games, tabletop games, concerts, arcades. There are consoles. We have a huge esports tournament for Super Smash Brothers. It's a lot of fun for the whole family. Too Many Games started as a swap meet for collectors of Atari games, Nintendo games, all of those old classic consoles. But then, as video games became more mainstream and more social, we just had to add so many more things. There's the YouTube guests came out. There's the people making content about games. There's panelists talking about their favorite games and just different topics in gaming, concerts. So video gaming has really become more of a lifestyle, and that's really where Too Many Games shine because, we're allowing all these people who talk online to get together in one place and see each other in person.
You can buy any video game almost every year. We have a gold Nintendo World Championship cartridge here. We have, that's like a $50,000 game. We have unbelievable stuff at this convention. If you're a gaming collector, you can find whatever you need here, and I love that about the con.
It's like a bunch of friends getting together and then a huge extended fan base that all like the same things and have a great time together. I would say my favorite games to play are probably the Legend of Zelda franchise. Just really love all the way from Link to the Past to now Breath of the Wild on the Switch. So yeah, it's my favorite series.
People always are confused about what my favorite game is. My favorite game is Tetris, and I feel like it has unlimited playability, and that's what I like about it. No matter what, you're always trying to beat your score. I think Tetris is perfect.
Thanks for watching Weekend Filler.
To start off with, to make a high quality beef jerky, you need high quality beef.
R2-D2. Chewbacca. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Boba Fett. Yoda. My name's Ernie and I'm dressed up as Darth Vader.
Welcome back, Fillerinos. Next up, Jim's Jarhead Jerky. We met Jim a few weeks ago and he showed us that his jerky is delicious. This week, he shows us how he makes it. And it's made right here in Pennsylvania. So when you eat the jerky, you're supporting the troops and you're supporting local business.
My name is Jim Ewan. I'm the owner and founder of Jim's Jarhead Jerky. To start off with, to make a high quality beef jerky, you need high quality beef. Here at Jim's Jarhead Jerky, we use nothing but USDA choice grade cuts of eye round, bottom round, top round. The meat is selected, it's then sliced. After it's sliced, it goes through a tumbling process with our marinades and our spices. After it gets hung onto racks, the racks get put onto trays. The trays then get wheeled into large dehydrators. And depending on what the product is, we may add, smoke to the product. It may just be dehydrated. After the product is totally dried, we have a cooling process, after which our 3-ounce bags comes down off of a conveyor belt and right into everything is packed by hand. If you're interested, please visit jimsjarheadjerky.com. Thank you for visiting. We appreciate your time and your effort, and thank you for watching.
Weekend Filler.
At this next Philadelphia eatery, you're not just feeding yourself. When you sit down and have a meal, you're feeding other hungry people.
Welcome to Rooster Soup Company. My name is John Nicola. For the guest, it's like any other restaurant. They can come in, sit down, have a great meal, and then they can know that all of the money which they spent here is going to help employ everybody who works here But all of the money on top of that is instead donated to an organization called Broad Street Ministry. Broad Street Ministry provides assistance to vulnerable populations here in Philadelphia. They have a big church right on Broad Street next to University of the Arts, and they provide thousands of meals a week. They provide mailing addresses, they provide clothing mending, they provide medical assistance, so much for people who are normally overlooked. I think a lot of times when people read the name Rooster Soup Company, they think that we are just going to have, a collection of soups or a couple of different soups, which we do have. But on top of that, we have a full menu. We have salads, we have sandwiches at dinner, we have composed dishes and entrees, basically everything that you're looking for when you go to any other restaurant. Right now, my favorite thing on the menu at dinner is our Yemenite pot pie. So we have a spice blend in there which is called hawaj, which is black pepper, cumin, and turmeric. The two most popular items on our menu are the Rooster Burger and the chicken schnitzel sandwich. So the burger is a Pat LaFrida blend, and then on top of it we put something which we're calling everything sauce, a little bit of Jarlsberg Swiss cheese served on a Martin's potato roll. The schnitzel is a chicken breast which we are marinating in a spice blend that's donated to us by a gentleman. His name is Lior, and he created a spice blend just for us, which we're calling the Rooster Blend.
Philly, please, please, please check out Rooster Soup Company. The food is amazing. They give 100% of their net profits to help people in need. Unbelievable.
People have been coming out of the woodwork and said I really like what you're doing and I want to be a part of it. Pellegrino donates all of the Pellegrino products that you see here, and every one that we sell is more money that we can donate to Broad Street Ministry. We use that model and kind of talk to a lot of our other purveyors. Tito's came out and is donating essentially for every Bloody Mary we sell. Tito's donates $2 to Broad Street Ministry. We had Le Boîte à Pique is donating spices to us. Restaurant Services Schedule Fly donates our scheduling software. Shift Notes donates the way that we communicate with each other inside of the restaurant. Anything at all, if you have something which you think would be helpful to us, I'm happy to talk to you. And if it's something that we can't use, I'm happy to steer you in a direction of Broad Street Ministry or somebody else who might be able to use it. From 5 to 7, we have a happy hour here at Rooster Soup Company. We turn the lights down a little bit lower, we turn the music up a little bit. It becomes a lot more kind of a fun environment. But we have $3 drafts. Everything that you have on draft is $3 from breweries, which more often than not are here in Pennsylvania. We offer $6 cocktails. We have house specialty cocktails, Bloody Marys. We have something which is called a Scugarita, which is my favorite drink on the list right now. It's kind of a nice little spin on a margarita. It has some jalapeno flavor to it. $6 glasses of wine, $5 burger, meatballs for $4. I believe that we have one of the best happy hour deals in Center City. Thank you so much for coming here and visiting at Rooster Soup Company. My name is John Nicolo. Thank you so much for watching Weekend Filler.
And we'll get every 6 months fresh, fabulous olive oil from different countries. The rest of our olive oils are fused or infused.
Welcome back, Filler fans. Next up, we're going to Stone Harbor for the Well-Dressed Olive. They're an olive oil tasting store that reminds us olive oil isn't just for salads anymore.
Hi, I'm Jane Dolly. I'm the owner of the Well-Dressed Olive in Stone Harbor, New Jersey. We are an olive oil and vinegar tasting store, which means we offer over 25 olive oils and 25 vinegars in the store, as well as extra virgin olive oils from all over the world and white and black truffle oil. We follow the pressings in the world, which means right now we're in the Northern Hemisphere for pressing, and we'll get every 6 months fresh, fabulous olive oil from different countries. The rest of our olive oils are fused or infused, meaning at the time of pressing or right after, it might be introduced to a garlic or a basil or a rosemary.
Whatever it says the flavor is, you can definitely taste. It's amazing.
So a lot of people think that olive oil and vinegar is just for a salad dressing, and that's the fun part about a tasting store. We always say it's not just for salad dressing anymore. If you've never been to an olive oil or vinegar store before, what you do is start generally to one side or the other, and you kind of read along. Maybe you love garlic olive oil or lemon olive oil. So then you might find a vinegar that goes with that pairs with that. So our staff is trained to help you figure out, are you cooking with it? Are you dipping bread with it? Are you enjoying it over cheese, for example?
I love the variety of the well-dressed olive. It's not just olive oils and vinegars. They're great teacher gifts, they're dips, they're pastas, there's wine. And the people that work here, the owner, Jane, is fabulous. It is my favorite store in Stone Harbor.
Okay, so what I like about the Well-Dressed Olive is that usually I get to work here in the summers. I think they mostly like that it's a little kid that's doing it.
This year, in addition to our olive oil and vinegar, we're choosing to carry Hawkhaven wine from the Hawkhaven Winery in Rio Grande, New Jersey. We carry fresh bread every day, and we carry lots of things for happy hour, which is one of our fun things about Stone Harbor. We have a fantastic online store, as a matter of fact, and we ship, of course, 12 months of the year in all 48 lower states. We also have a fantastic recipe collection on the website. So you can look up, if you bought blueberry, for example, or blackberry ginger, what am I supposed to do with that when I get it home other than a salad dressing? So we offer lots of ideas for an appetizer, an entree, even desserts we have. Thank you for visiting the Well-Dressed Olive. Come to visit us in Stone Harbor, New Jersey.
The Vietnam Traveling Wall is a 3/5 replica of the real wall in DC. What it does is it brings it to smaller communities like Pendle, PA. This story was not only awesome, it was actually personal. One of the people you're going to meet is my dad. He tells me a story about Vietnam that is really touching.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ed Preston. I'm the chairman of the Wall in Bucks County, and welcome to the Vietnam Traveling Memorial Wall here in Pendle, Pennsylvania. The process for me started many years ago. Our committee's been meeting for about 2.5 years to organize and plan and get the details together. There's a lot of moving pieces here that we have. We wanted to build the best tribute possible we could to showcase this wall here in our town and highlight the 136 men those flags represent. 133 of them were killed in action in country. 3 of them still remain missing today. Hey, this is a field that we played ball in when we were kids, and these 14 of those flags played on this same field. I live down the street. This is a neighborhood. It's a very tight community, so bringing this wall here is bringing those guys home. The street we're on is John F. Delaware Avenue, PFC. He was killed in 1968. He's on panel 11, line 56, right there. And he's home now. He's home at his home on his street. So the military has always got such a fanfare reception. World War I, World War II, even Korea. But the Vietnam vets, nobody wanted to be there, but they're soldiers, just like everybody else. They had a job, they were asked to do that job, and they did it remarkably well. Under conditions that nobody knew about and nobody could figure out, but they learned it, they figured it out, and they did it. And not everybody was appreciative of them when they came home. They couldn't find jobs, they were spit on, they were called names. So for us to be able to welcome them here.
Everybody, in a way, knows somebody that was on this wall. You wonder, and everybody wonders, why your name isn't on there and why you're here and they're not.
My friend Harry Ellis was killed in Vietnam before I ever made it over to Vietnam. Months later, I was reading a very old edition of the Stars and Stripes, and I was reading the obituaries and found his name. That's how I found out he was killed. My family back in the U.S. did not want to upset me by telling me that Harry was dead already.
It's closure too. You know what I mean? I can't go to Washington every single day, but you know what? For the next 3 days, I can come here anytime I want. And I will.
Thank you all for coming out and visiting the Wall in Bucks County, folks. It was a great event. And remember, all you Vietnam veterans, welcome home, my friends. Welcome home.
We're here at Justice League Battle for Metropolis, Six Flags Great Adventures, all-new 4D interactive family thrill ride and competitive gaming adventure.
Thanks for sticking around. You're going to be glad you did, because we're headed to Metropolis. Thanks to our filler junior producers that bravely skipped school to help us with this spot.
at Justice League Battle for Metropolis, Six Flags Great Adventures, all new 4D interactive family thrill ride and competitive gaming adventure. This ride's going to take you through different scenes as part of the Justice League Reserve team. You're going to be helping rescue Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, and the rest of the Justice League.
Oh, Supergirl showed up.
From Lex Luthor, his henchmen, and the Joker by aiming at 600 virtual and real targets throughout the ride with your stun blaster gun.
Whoa, that was so cool.
I don't know about these battles, they look upset.
Who gets the top spot? Oh, my man in the back. All right.
I was hoping the Justice League, Superman, Batman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Cyborg. I'm now a member of the Justice League. My favorite part was when Joker was at the cannon and he was like shooting all the bombs at us. It was a little scary, but it was a lot of fun. Thanks for walking Weekend Filler!
So that's our show. Thanks for letting us fill a little of your weekend. Remember, you can follow us on social media. That's where we're getting all our good ideas. We're getting so many ideas we can barely get through them, but keep them coming. We're on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm Tony Romeo, and until next week, I'll see you on the internet.